popped a Zen in a long time. It's been a while since I popped a Zen. No, I can't. I don't know. It just kind of. It's like a feeling you get. It's like a drunk cigarette. Sometimes, even though we've never had a drunk cigarette, like the feeling of like, I can go for one right now. That's how it is for me. A lot of people are like, all right, Zen. Hour later, Zen. Not me. George, I think he toned it down. I think he toned it down a little bit. Yeah, that's true. We did. Yep. Yeah, surgery sucks, dude. You can't do anything. Yeah. Usually they have you counting backwards. Like when I broke my nose, they put me in the operating room and I laid there and I was like, "Can I fight it?" And he was like, "You try." And I tried fighting it and he was like, "Okay, you made it just about as long as everyone else does. So start counting down from 10." And I was like, 10, 9. I just faded out after that. Yep, anesthesia. It is pretty funny though. Uh no, I've never had that. Yeah, if you need that shit to like work properly, obviously, like after an operation, of course you're gonna need shit. What?
I wasn't capturing my own audio for the last fucking couple minutes, but whatever. We'll get back to it. I mean, it's already this is the life we're in. This is the life we're living. Keep it going.
So, yeah, no, like if you need an IV drip, like after an operation, that makes sense.
Scared.
But if you're getting an IV drip just because you want an IV drip,
If
what
you're doing
the
it just for
fuck?
fun, if
You
you're doing it
gotta
for
like
fun,
eat more oranges and bananas and shit.
you need to die soon. If you're getting an IV drip just for fun, that's fucking crazy
I
shit. That's
think,
like you got track marks like a heroin addict if you do that.
yeah,
That's bad. That's
that's like normal. People do
bad.
that like regularly. They have like regular IV trips.
Rogies. So
Yeah,
Rogies
Rogi.
be doing that. That's because he's like kind of fucking epic millionaire status. I don't think anybody. I don't think a fucking one of your coworkers is exactly hitting the IV drip. I don't think a single one of my coworkers is hitting an IV drip.
I wouldn't put it past them.
You got coworkers. They're doing at home IV drips. They're doing the fucking found this shit on the ground style.
One of my managers, when I was brand new, I was riding in a car and and I was driving the guy who was training me, and it's a Hispanic guy. So when he got a call from him, they're both Hispanic. They started speaking Spanish,
You
and
got
then
cut
I
out. They're
heard over the
talking
phone.
shit.
I got cut out a little bit. Granted, I think that's just how they were comfortable
Yeah,
talking.
it's just how it goes.
But eventually they circled back to English because I don't think there was a way to like say it in Spanish or something because it was like kind of broken.
Yeah.
And basically he gave me the rundown afterwards. He was like, "Yeah, so and so is like going to this like thing with his wife and you know, they're like they've talking to this lady and they're taking some stuff and now they're like going to go back there all the time now. It's helping their marriage and everything." And I was
Damn.
like, "Whoa, dude, this is like week one for me. That guy's doing like ayahuasca trips with his wife. That's crazy.
That's actually pretty fucking hilarious.
That's insane. It's like to save their marriage too."
Ooh,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah. I think
I
he's still
mean,
married though.
that's a
That's
pretty
like 3 years
decent
ago.
excuse if you're just trying to get into that too. You could
Yeah.
just be like, alright, I don't care if this fixes the marriage, I'm just gonna do this.
He like invited the guy out too. He's like, "You gotta come, dude. It's a life-changing experience. You
That
gotta see
rules.
this." And he was like, "Nah, I'm
I
cool."
think I'm alright. I think I'm gonna just hang out and not like meet God. Don't do people like live external lives for like they feel months go by in their brains when they do that. That's pretty insane. That's a
That's
DMT, right? You DMT they talk about like the live up I lived in a different world, man. I was living in the jungle for the last 3 months. Where's my
I
wife?
think I think they're overdoing it. I think it means like I think usually it's like an hour it feels like,
Yeah.
and then you're really it's like 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I could definitely see that on like a fucking, you know, acid trip or something because you're
Yeah,
on
true.
acid for like hell long.
I can never do it. I'll never be able to do acid, man. That is
It
too spooky
sounds
scary for me,
cool,
man.
but it's yeah, that's
I'm
scary.
not
Having the
risking a
risk
bad
of
trip
potentially yeah,
ruining
bad trip and
guy.
flashbacks, it's not worth it.
I'm not ready to like rip my own ear off for that. That is, I'm cool. That's always listen. I always think about the episode of Family Guy when Brian Griffin takes some mushrooms and cuts his ear off.
What the fuck?
You never seen that episode? He goes into a
Uh-uh.
crazy bad trip. He gets chased by like Stewie Griffin as a raven. He's running around in there. He's Stewie's like helping him out while he cut his ear off and he's like tripping the fuck out. Stewie's like, come here, Brian. Come here, Brian. I got you. And meanwhile, in his brain, he's seeing like Big Bird Raven Stewie coming down to eat his brains out. It's
That's
fucking
awesome.
awesome. Hilarious. That's what I thought was gonna happen when we were hitting a little bit of the mushy. I was ready to fucking meet God and get eaten by birds and sticks and worms.
Did you feel anything last night?
Nope, not a thing. Not a
Not a
thing.
thing.
Not a
I
thing. I
woke up
think
this
those
morning, I was
things.
like, oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah, I think either we were doing other shit and just not thinking about it, or those things are pretty bunk. Which
I think
either
it's because
way,
we were doing shit.
yeah, I think it was because we were doing shit too. Because those things weren't completely bunk, but whatever. Just chilling. No skin off my nose.
No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. The sickness has resided. The sickness has taken the back seat, but I'm still congested. I'm pretty sure I can still hear it on you as well.
Dude,
Congestion
I don't.
does not.
This is the longest it's ever ever been.
Yeah, it's a pretty long run. It's pretty bad.
It's low key pissing me off.
This illness that I keep contracting, infecting you with. I think I'm just gonna keep infecting you with illness the entire time we live together. For the rest of all
Dude,
time.
you for real right now for like a split second. You ever seen Meet the Robinsons?
Yeah. Meet the Robinsons.
I think the kid, his name's Boog.
Man. My bad.
You look like Boog for a second. You're just like when he was mad as hell.
Oh, god damn it.
Yep,
Oh,
you look like
man.
Boog.
That blows. God damn it.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It was a split second.
Yeah, I'm done for.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
pulling
over
this
for
shit
you.
up, putting it up.
Oh, can I
I'm
fucking go into
booed
my
now.
rant and ramble?
Yeah, you can start ranting and rambling. We need it. We need
What was I?
this.
What was I gonna talk about?
We need
Oh
a solid
yeah.
rant and ramble. I almost grabbed the Rubik's Cube, dude. I almost hit the eject button. Hardcore.
So, dude,
I hear the
Lego
Lego scene's been
fans.
getting a little bit in an uproar recently.
Yes, yes. So there's the new Lego set, right? The new $1,000 Death Star, right?
Yeah. Hearing it's not doing too great.
It's not doing too great. It looks like Donkey Dick for real. It's low key.
Donkey Dick?
The interior looks good, but it's just that it's just good for $1,000. Not nearly worth it.
Yeah.
But people are like,
That's looking pretty bad. I got that shit pulled up. It is not looking like
yeah.
$1,000 worth of the shit.
So when you were a kid, and they had these little things they're called battle packs, right? For Star Wars, you get like 4 characters, and they're known as army builders. Okay,
Yeah.
you get like 2 good guys, 2 bad guys, and a little ship.
Oh yeah, I was always part
Perfect.
of the
It's
good
like it's
guys.
like $10, $12. Good shit.
Yeah.
Now, battle packs, the ones that just came out recently is like $45. And it's like maybe 3 or 4 good guys and 3 or 4 bad guys.
Yeah.
Does not meet the standard anymore. It is insane, that pricing.
It's not
Yeah.
not holding up to the
Yeah, it looks
standards.
like fucking donkey
It
ass.
does look pretty bad. Why is it just completely flat? Have they completely given up on making anything? Making
So
it
they
a
wanted to make it
big
wall
dome?
displayable. Yeah, they wanted
Understandable.
to make it understandable. You don't you don't even have like if you look at the backside of it, it's literally just like they didn't do anything to it.
Yeah.
Not only that, there's a piece on the top where like the final fight scene is happening between Palpatine,
Yeah.
Darth Vader, and Luke that bulges out so it doesn't sit flush with the wall.
So they defeated the
So
whole
it's
purpose.
completely pointless. Yes.
Hmm. That's great.
But I think the idea that people are thinking that Lego is still for the people, these Star Wars mongers, these evil people
The
who are
cretins.
running Star Wars and Disney are forcing them to upcharge and sell non-premium products for a premium product price because Lego claims to be a premium product.
Yeah. It has been. It is. It
It
is pretty
has it
premium.
has been. It has lived up to the name for most of its
It is
themes.
quite mostly premium.
But it's I think what they're trying to do maybe hike up the prices, get people mad,
Yeah.
and then have Disney notice it. That way they can dial it back, go back to the good
Yeah.
old days.
They're trying to. You're thinking they're pulling a little bit of like a. I give them a taste of their own medicine.
Staging a bit of
Essentially,
a coup within.
a little bit of an internal coup, a little bit of a revolution style. That is an optimistic point. That is a nice thought. I would hope that it could be true. That is the case.
Yes. Dude, no bullshit. I burped. I say 20 seconds. It's probably more like 10. I burped for like 10 straight seconds
That
this
rules.
today. Just
You
like,
burped. You had a
"Bleh."
gnarly burp like yesterday too. You had a fucking crazy
Yeah.
one. You're. What do you think is going on in your stomach to make that happen? What do you think
I
is
think
the
it's
root cause of that? Sody pops.
I haven't had soda like I've had recently in a long time.
You've been low key crushing sody pops. Bit of
I
a
have
sody
been low
pop.
key crushing soda pops.
Mm-hmm. That's
But
sort of the move has made it so we are garbage people again. Doing a
yeah,
bit of
it's
shitty
made
stuff. Everything was good
eating
and then everything is bad again.
Squisher.
Yep, that rules. Hmm.
Did you hear her screaming while I was showering?
No, I was not paying attention. Was she just outside your door screaming?
No, she was in my room, standing at my shower door, just
Does your whole bedroom get steamed out when you shower?
no,
No,
not even bathroom.
not even bathroom. Oh, that's nice. That's gotta be nice. I like that. I like that. Look at that little
It's
cat.
pretty cool.
Some pretty
She's
tight pussy
funny.
right there. Look at
Yeah,
that
she's
thing.
pretty cool.
Yeah, she looks so funny on the camera. She's
Yeah,
just a black
she's
blob.
always uncomfortable around me.
Yep, we do piss them off extremely a
No,
lot. We fuck with them primarily all the time.
she looks uncomfortable around me.
She looks just pissed off. I think both our
Like,
cats are pretty much generally annoyed with us most of the time.
that's because we only fuck with them. We
We
give
do.
them love for like 10 minutes a night, and then they piss us off.
And then we go,
Throw them outside the room as
Get
hard as
out.
we can. We'll slam the door behind them like they're an orphan child we just
Yep.
left at a fire
Just
station.
kick them to the streets. Look at her. She's
Yes.
actually sitting prim and proper.
She's
Straight
actually
up
low key chilling right now. She low key
Oh,
chills
yeah.
hell. But and then all day when we're not like if we're just sitting on the couch, we just get up and fuck with them.
Yep, we do. If we have nothing going on and we see them, we get activated. We get activated, and then we just like make them dance for our amusement, literally.
Maybe that's their comeback. That's why they scream and they fucking
They piss us
do
off
bad
as much as
shit.
possible. Apparently, cats when they're just bored all day, then they start becoming dickheads. I think that's what my cat does. My cat is just
Your
bored
cat
as
is a
shit.
dickhead all the time.
My cat might just have depression, and that's why he does that dickhead shit which then he is my cat.
That's true.
Then he just guaranteed is my cat because depression tends to make me and my son turn into a dickhead, much to the
Yeah.
fullest extent.
Just about entirely.
I'd have thought, oh yeah, got back in the gym today. Finally,
Really?
I was sick. Fucking 2 weeks ago. I was moving and everything sucked last week. This week, finally Tuesday, I was able to be like, all right, yeah, all right. It's time to get off my big fat ass, get moving a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the new gym that's closer to our new place now. That place is pretty nice. It's the nicer 24-hour fitness. I'm a bit of a 24-hour fitness guru. If I had to rate them between the old one and the new one, this one is nicer on the surface. Although, this is a hype beast gym. This is a hype beast gym to the max. They have a basketball court. There's a basketball court, there's a pool, there's a sauna, and it kind of just seems like there's just going to be dickheads in there. That's my main worry. There's going to be primarily hype beast dickheads running around in there, and that is going to be an issue. But I did get one little treat today. They had this weird looking treadmill that was like a U shape, and you ran on
Oh,
it.
it's a sprinting one.
Yep, when you run on it, that's when it pushes. So it does like you control how fast it's going. But the whole time I was just thinking about how funny it's gonna be when I do like a full roll and keel
Somersault
over,
off of it.
somersault, get folded in half, put on a live leak video type of like falling off of that treadmill. I thought it would be so funny the whole time. I've been like,
Dude, if I caught you on a live leak, that'd be awesome.
you catch me on like an Instagram gym fails reel, dude. That's the end of it. That's actually the beginning of the rest of my life because that would be the greatest moment. That would have to hit the charts.
My coworker actually recognized himself in someone else's TikTok video today.
Really? He was just
Yeah.
in the background of someone else's video.
Yeah, he was sitting there working on these forklifts, and the dude, he was just like, "The fuck? That's me." And then he showed me the video. It's like him and his girlfriend walking into a hotel. He's like, "Yeah, dude, she didn't even tag me."
Bam!
No, it wasn't like that. He was
Oh.
just fucking around.
That's funny. That's some good shit. I would love to. Dude, did I ever tell you about? I made like fucking 3 TikToks 2 years ago. I tell you about how I posted one day, and that same night when I was at work at In-N-Out, a dude rolls through the drive-thru and goes, "I saw you on TikTok today," and I was like, "Oh no, dude, you gotta leave me alone!" I got scared.
Some random guy.
Just a random dude saw me in the drive-thru, goes, "I saw you on TikTok today," and I got scared. I was immediately like, I was like, "No, this cannot be the reality that I'm living in right now." That was the craziest shit ever.
That is kind of scary.
That is terrifying. That video had like fucking 50 views.
Oh my
And that guy
god.
was one of them. It's
50
insane.
views and like
Dude.
3 likes.
That's terrifying. Yeah, 50 views and like 2.5 likes.
He's the one who commented, "I didn't plant this brick."
Yeah, dude. He fucking commented. He goes, "I saw you IRL, dude. I'm following you." Dude, I bet you weren't ready
man.
for this.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
man.
need to bust out the big guns for this Gran Apple. Ocean Spray might be the
Gran-
greatest company known to man for
No.
providing America with cranberry juice mixed with other juices. The last, let's see, how is this like 100-year company, or is this one of those new age bullshit companies? Oh, okay, 1964. Let's go. Now that's what I call the GOAT right there. That's about 50 something years, about 60 years of service. And I gotta say, they have yet to have a non-banger. They've yet to miss. I could drink probably gallons of cranberry juice.
Ink.
I could drink probably gallons of cranberry juice mixed with other juices and still would never stop being the greatest drink on earth.
Yeah.
Yes, precisely.
You know what I've been thinking about? Why don't we got a reward system for work? Why don't we got like a battle pass?
I mean, your battle pass is accruing sick time. That's literally it.
That sucks. No,
Where's my
like,
tier? I want to hit tier 100 on this season and then be able to stop.
Yeah, I want to hit tier 100 and get like a day off.
I want a golden scar when I hit tier 100.
But think about it, like, you're looking for incentive. For you, it would be like close,
Close
I
this
don't
many
know,
tickets and shit.
800 tickets in a week. Something, I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that
some
viable?
ridiculous. Not even close.
No.
Not even close to viable, but I see what you're going at. I see where you're coming at.
You know,
Yep.
like something that's kind of attainable.
If I could get like a if I saw a meter fill up every time I was a good boy at work, I'd be a good boy all the time.
Exactly. Exactly. Because then you go, ooh, when I'm a good boy, I get that. It's the neuron activation of when that bell goes off, I get
That
food.
bell goes off, I get to be happy. I feel joy.
What's the name of that guy's cat again?
What? The guy that does the bell with the dog, or are you talking Schrodinger's cat?
Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat is the one that's in a box and you don't know if it's alive or dead. I could be a bit of a Schrodinger's cat too. Every time you see this door closed, I'm a bit of a
That's what
Schrodinger's
that
cat.
is!
Yeah, you put it's quantum theory, dude. Quantum theory. Okay, dude.
Quantum theory is I don't know what's in there.
Nah. Quantum theory is once you stop observing something, its state becomes unknown. Have you seen the experiment with the protons going through different slats of light? They basically have blinds, right? They have these blinds. And when they shine light through these blinds, you get rows. You get like rows going through the slats in the blinds. When it is not being observed, theoretically, I don't know, I forget exactly how they track this and like make and prove this, but theoretically, when there's nobody observing it, the light scatters completely differently. When it is unobserved.
How do they know that?
They know that because they're way smarter than me, but I'm relaying this information to you because I'm pretty sure it's fucking cool.
But they don't. The whole point is you don't know its state. Then how the fuck do they know that?
They know that. I'm sure they figured it. They figured out. They did the math. Don't worry about the details. The devil's in the details, and you don't want to be one with the devil. But you should know how cool it is. But that's the theory of Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat is the simpleton version of that. If Schrodinger takes his cat, puts it in a cardboard box, tapes that bitch up, shakes it a little bit, and goes, I have no idea if this cat is alive or dead. That's quantum theory right there. That's quantum theory of unobserved states of matter.
Who are they letting become scientists these days?
Dude, you know Sigmund Freud's a freak. Sigmund Freud's a freak, dude. They let anyone be a scientist. Is he the one who
had like the mother fixation?
Yes, dude. Freudian complex or something. Yeah, every man wants to fuck his mother. That's his theory.
Freudian slip.
Freudian slip. Well, Freudian slip is probably another theory of his, but yeah, that's along the same lines where it's like weird shit, man. They're letting these scientists get it. Dude, Neil deGrasse Tyson hasn't been a scientist in like 40 years. He just goes
fucking hate Neil deGrasse Tyson.
he just talks about shit. He just goes
He's so annoying.
Yeah, he just goes on podcasts and goes, you know, the sun, if it were spinning slightly slower, we would shoot off into space at 1,000 million miles an hour. You know that, you dumb fucking idiot? And then Joe Rogan goes, well, actually, that's some crazy shit. I was talking to this astronaut. No, don't worry about that. The sun will shoot us at 1 million clicks an hour going off into the space.
I like that you included the interrupting part because that's the part that I hate most about him is he interrupts 24/7.
You've hated him ever since like a 2023 episode of Rogan. I know exactly the moment you hated him.
Yes. The first episode of Joe Rogan, he had him on there. I hated him.
Yep. Ever since then, you've despised the man. It's actually pretty funny. Mm-hmm. Downright hilarious.
It's like Meta and Yahoo.
Meta and Yahoo are bad guys. They are
Meta and Yahoo are bad guys. That might be good code words.
That's true. That's not code words. That's not code words at all. It's not even controversial to say
it's code phrase.
Netanyahu is a bad guy. He's modern day, like, evil style.
Okay.
People know that. Well, he's evil style to you for different reasons, but in general, he's kind of just a bad guy.
But he's evil style to everyone for the same reason They just don't
They
know
just
it
don't
yet.
admit. They just don't admit. They just.
They go, I don't like that guy. And then you go, what about the other guys? And you go, well, I don't really like them. You know what they are?
All the people that protest for Gaza are just like about. Are they like Anakin about to turn to the dark side? every every Gaza protester is this close to being a groiper. Everybody who has like a Gazan flag in their bio on Instagram is this close to being anti-Semitic, and they don't want to admit it. It's so funny, dude.
They literally
Holy
are.
shit,
They
they
are.
do it. That's so funny,
No,
dude.
that didn't last long at
It
all.
didn't last long, but we can get out of this. Look at this guy. Look at
Do
this
we want to
fucking
steer
nerd.
away from this? Because
Yes,
I got a lot of material
yes.
on this.
We gotta stay away from this, man. We gotta wait until we got
That
like.
guy's a groiper.
All right, get the hell out of here, Nick
That guy's
Fuentes.
awesome. That guy's a groiper and she's a groipette.
Should I rename him Nick and you name her Fuentes? We could just have Nick J.
That's not what I thought you said. I was like, where are you going with this?
Don't. All right. Reset. This is steer clear.
Can we do the rewind meme?
Oh, we're doing. I'm back to drinking ocean spray. We can go back to there.
Back to like 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm not deleting that. That is
No,
staying in.
that's funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I want to watch the new Sam Hyde video so badly.
The new Sam Hyde video is fucking crazy. It's also going to keep things being like real scary out there. I was really
Nice,
hoping.
good.
I was really hoping after the Charlie Kirk assassination, it was gonna like cool down. I thought everyone was gonna go, "Whoa, no!" Everyone on both sides has gone. "Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that more, dude." It's so fucking crazy. Instantly, everyone is like, "Oh, guy just got his neck blowed up. We should definitely keep being mad as hell. That definitely is what's gonna help us hella good."
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking crazy. I don't think that's gonna be a good thing at all. I think we're leading down a dark path. I think it's gonna be a lot more of that same shit.
I think it's close. I think it's for real, like within probably at least a year. I think at least a year something's gonna happen.
We're getting close.
I think
to,
I said
like,
that a couple months ago
I
too.
think you say that all the time, and I think it's just true because the world is so fucked. But I also think it's been fucked. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how new. I mean, JFK got fucking runned up.
I think the only reason I think it's close is because
now.
the only reason I think it's close is because they're almost groipers.
It's true. That is true.
Everyone is almost groipers,
everyone
and that
is-
is the near end.
Damn, that's actually pretty. That's pretty funny. Then everyone agrees. Once everyone's a groiper, nobody's a groiper.
And then the world will have peace.
In the Middle East, maybe.
Isn't that
Alright.
where like all the conflicts are?
That's where all the conflicts in about the last 50 years have been. Ever since
Remember
we
when
got out
India
of Vietnam,
got bombed?
India and Pakistan went to war for one day, and instantly they were
One
both like,
day.
"All right, let's chill. Let's chill." Whoa!
That was a
Cut
big
it
bomb,
out.
dude. What the hell?
Yeah, dude, I think India was talking about nukes.
No, I think that was
Pakistan.
I think they were like, yeah.
I think they're
That's-
both. I think they're both nuclear power. I think they both have them.
India.
Yeah, they got the dirty bomb. They got a dirty bomb.
I guess Sting Bomb.
They're gonna start rolling in trains, dude. They roll in like 2 of those trains right across that border. It's over, man.
Ooh.
Them trains get fucking gnarled, man. You don't
Yeah.
have dudes sitting on the roof and like laying down when it's going through a tunnel on a clean train. That thing does not get
Standing
scrubbed
up,
down. Dude,
The
you're
first like
hosing
6
down.
people just get clipped.
Yep, instantly. Dude, that's bad, man. All the live leak videos about train hits are all from India now. Those dudes are loving being on the train tracks.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad. I don't know why they're doing it. They gotta avoid those train tracks, man. I wouldn't be able to go. I'd walk everywhere. I'd
I
be
wonder
a
what the mortality rate of just Indian people is.
train mortality is probably a decent percentage of like world GDP. How are these trains also not like getting sued? Who's getting in trouble and paying for that? There has to be somebody
No
like
one's. You can't stop a train like on a dime.
that's true. Then they're just like, dude, there must be a whole industry dedicated to cleanup, train gut
Yeah, it's
cleanup.
crime scene. The crime
Damn,
scene cleanup crews go in there and they have to scrub the whole bitch.
they
I
go
actually thought about
nasty.
this the other day. I thought about like, because I was home alone all weekend and I was like,
Yeah,
if I
start
need to
getting in your
bust a
head.
cap in a motherfucker in that living or in that walkway,
Mm-hmm.
it's white carpet. Can
They're
you imagine
ripping
if they're
that shit
like,
out.
all right, man, well, I'm sorry this had to happen, but I guess we'll leave you to it. And then I turn around as they all leave and there's a giant blood stain in the hallway.
Comically shaped like a dead guy.
Yeah, that's,
Chalk outline of blood in the carpet.
yeah,
That would be pretty. No, they'd rip out those carpets. They rip out those carpets and then we'd have to
yeah,
replace them.
because I killed
You don't
someone.
even know. You don't even think about that. People that go through tragedies do end up having to pay like hella money to undo their fucked up shit. They get a house broken into. I don't think insurance covers that. I don't think insurance covers like crazy
Vandalism, I'm
shit.
pretty sure.
Oh, okay, true. I don't know. I think there's certain shit you'd be surprised. Well, they'll just fuck you on.
Oh yeah, they would definitely fight you on it. They'd be like, no.
Yeah, the bad guys,
And
the
then,
insurance agents.
and then, now onto that rant.
Mm-mm-mm.
What, you really want to
Oh,
back up insurance companies right now?
I just don't like where it leads you, man.
It leads me down a bad path.
Leads you down a
It
dark.
leads
You
me
go
right
dark.
back into that other path.
Yeah, you turn dark
Funny
Byron.
how those work.
The second you start talking about money, you go dark Byron. You're like Dark Brandon.
Dude.
Damn,
Oh man. Dark
damn.
Brandon.
Dark Brandon. That's what they called Sleepy Joe when he was if they thought that was like their version of QAnon. That was their MAGA was Dark Brandon was that's when Biden was getting activated. You didn't know that? No, it
Biden
came
was getting
from
active.
I yeah, but no, it happened so during the 2020 election, there was that chant, the fuck Joe Biden, and then they turned it into Let's Go Brandon.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember that? So then Brandon was like code word for Biden. It was like it calling calling him Brandon was like Fox News's version of saying fuck Joe Biden, right? That was their version of like being kind of being a dickhead a little bit. And then eventually the Blues got their own QAnon, and every time they were like, "Dark, we got Dark Brandon. He's getting activated. Big things are coming." They literally had their own version of QAnon, and QAnon was psycho. QAnon was some psycho shit. They were really reaching for anything, and then the left decided to just be like, "All right, we got that too. We're gonna have that shit too. We got Dark Brandon." Then yeah, but dude, Biden wasn't getting activated. Nobody was getting activated. They were just calling him Dark Brandon whenever they wanted to seem like he was doing cool shit, or like if he like took his if he took his Adderall and he was extra alert that day, they'd call him Dark Brandon because he was activated. That was like his sleeper agent name. It was hilarious.
You know what's really funny about all this?
Huh.
I thought Brandon was a person
Right. So they
the whole time.
you thought Brandon was a real person the whole
I
time?
thought it was a person who like was coming up.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yes.
Well, that's why they said that's why when people were saying fuck Joe Biden, they lied and said let's go Brandon because they were trying to like cover up. They just didn't want people saying fuck Joe Biden on their broadcast, so they were like, no, that's let's go Brandon because of that Secretary VP or whatever. They were just using like a random dude named Brandon. They were like, people are really stoked on Brandon, man. But then everyone knew. Everyone knew that cover up didn't last 5 seconds. Like every other like it wasn't even a cover up. It was like it was just their like spin. It was their narrative spin that like one CNN article used and everyone latched onto it because it was hilarious.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's some pretty fucking funny shit. Modern
I did
history
not
has
know
a lot
about
of
that.
funny shit going on. Dude, everything about QAnon from 2020 to 2024 was ridiculous.
What the fuck is QAnon? I don't remember.
You don't remember QAnon? So when I don't remember if it started before even 2020, but basically once it was nearing the end of Trump and like getting into Biden, everyone who was like hardcore MAGA lost their fucking minds, and then one 4chan user just invented this whole conspiracy theory where all the time he would be like QAnon coming in, and QAnon was essentially dark MAGA. It was like deep web MAGA, and
Neo-Nazis?
like it wasn't no, it wasn't neo Nazis. It was they would basically say QAnon, Trump is still in control. He's just in the deep state now. It was the right version of being like we control the deep state, not them. And it was also ridiculous because they were just doing conspiracy theories, but just dumb as hell. They were doing like the equivalent of if you told like someone from 2001 New York that you didn't believe that the Twin Towers fell. That's what they were doing. If you were like a 9/11 denier in 2003, that's what they were doing in modern day with QAnon. Except theirs wasn't real because it was just some dude on 4chan that said that they were for real. They were going off of trust me, bro. That was like their whole basis for believing in QAnon. And
That's pretty awesome.
the whole time they're just going like, Trump is still in control. This is just all of a deep. This is all just part of our deep state plan. We've got this under control. And they would say that all the time. They'd be like, trust the plan, Q. It was awesome.
You know what's funny about the right being like for that?
They're ridiculous.
That's not a right take at all.
No, no.
The whole point of the right is to be like completely like isolated from government as
That's
far away as
libertarian.
possible.
That's not right.
Right is to be conservative, which means like states' rights.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not supposed to be based around federal government.
Yeah, so decrease in the Fed is a pretty big point for the right. But you know,
People say they're right or conservative just because they like guns and don't support abortion.
I mean, that's all, dude. There are a lot of single what's it called single purpose voters, people that'll just be on a certain side or vote for a certain candidate because of one idea. That's all they
Yeah.
care about. So, well, that's
Yes.
a lot of the abortion people. That's a lot of the Christian people. That's a lot of the
I'd say that's probably at least
that's a big
35%.
LGBTQ. I mean, most of LGBTQ just supports the blue because they're way cooler with it.
Mhm.
But a lot of them are pretty moderate. It's not actually as ridiculous. They're just kind of. That's why they have their own shit. That's why they're not just all blue. That's why they have their own like flag and like do their own thing. But they just all
Yeah.
happen to also have to support that because
That's the best they got.
that's the best they got. That is the best they got. People are kind of dickheads.
Hmm.
People are a little
Weird.
bit of dickheads to the
Maybe we
bros
should
that like
stop
kissing the
doing
bros.
should do the whole get rid of the whole that's the best we got thing. I think we should do that's the
Yeah, we should
this
start
is what we
doing.
got.
We should start doing this is the best instead of this is the
This
best we
is the
got.
best.
We should just start having the best instead of the not worst.
And you know what that
never
means?
ever gonna happen.
You know how we do that?
Hard reset.
Mhm.
Hey, now you're talking a little bit like you're about to get pulled over. Why is my cat biting my hand? He's not letting go.
We start tar and feather. Look at our greatest allies.
Okay. You want to talk about Palantir? That's some crazy shit.
You
wanna get mad
you don't
about
want me
Palantir
talking
right now?
about Palantir right now.
Okay. Let's steer you clear. Let's get
Peter
back on
Thiel
track.
and Candace Owens? Candace Owens' husband? You want to get into Palantir right now?
No, I think I'm good.
I get into Palantir.
No.
Damn. Alex Jones called it.
I got you instantly riled up to the max. Alex Jones
He
has
called
always
it,
called.
dude.
Alex Jones called
It's-
9/11.
It's called the code word was like crystal ball or something, and that is the name of the ball in the Eye of Sauron, which literally sees everything. That's the whole joke of it, is how he called it. He called it like the crystal ball or something, and he was right.
Yep. Alex Jones has been right since the 90s. He's known what's been going on. They just drove him crazy. by convincing him he was crazy. So
Dude.
he is insane, but he is right. That's the problem.
If I get one, for real, if I got like 100 viewers, I could fully
You'd
Alex
start an
Jones
army.
out.
You'd start an army instantly.
I would start a fucking troll army.
It wouldn't even be.
I would fucking.
You'd believe it. You'd be like, yeah.
No, it would be not just believing it. I'd be acting upon it.
Yeah, you'd be organizing.
Yes, I'd be organizing for real groups.
Quick.
Maybe I
quickly.
should. Maybe I should really organize groups
Bet you could
in
get like
Minecraft.
you could get a decent Instagram group going. You could get a decent Instagram reels
Yeah,
going.
like an Instagram subscribe
You
group.
start making. You just start making edits, hard Nick Fuentes edits. You'd have something going on real quick. All it takes.
Nick
nowadays.
Fuentes is really funny, but holy shit, man.
He's really funny. He's kind of. I heard he's bending the knee. I hear instantly he's like bending the knee because people are saying that he's up next. So he's kind of like chilling out for all the.
Yeah,
new
wouldn't
people.
you?
Yeah, you'd chill. Well, but like, okay, he says crazy shit that is not all the way, not always the coolest shit. But I don't like when somebody gets phony the second they start getting some clout too.
That's
the,
true.
That's the hard reality of it. Is the second somebody starts getting some fucking clout, they start seeing the numbers rise. They go,
Yeah.
okay,
Well,
now-
actually, I mean,
actually, I know I said that, but which that's when the money starts lining the pockets. I don't want to see that happen. I hate
That's
to see
exactly
money
what-
line pockets and get people talking different.
it's the opposite of Charlie Kirk.
It is
Because he was big on it. He was like, oh, they're our best buddies. And then Meta and
then
Yahoo,
he turned around on it, huh?
and Meta and Yahoo offered him $150 million to keep backing that ideology.
I have no
And,
idea about that. I got no clue about that.
Yep,
I've
he
not
offered
been
him
doing research.
$150 million, and he said no. And then I think it was like 30 or 60 days later, it happened.
Yeah. Somebody, I forget what it was. I just saw a random tweet that some dude like called it like a week before. He was like, it'd be pretty funny if something happened to someone like Charlie Kirk on the September 14th. And then the dude instantly deactivated, hid everything, because he was like, oh no. One joke. You are always one joke away. One joke prediction away from actually getting fucked up. If you randomly were like, wouldn't it be funny if fucking Donald
Wouldn't it be
Trump...
funny if two planes hit the Twin Towers on 9/11?
Wouldn't it be funny if Donald Trump fell down the stairs on October 31st of this year? And then if he does fall down the stairs, you'll have someone knocking on your door within 48 hours. That's some scary shit. You can't be making predictions nowadays, because if it comes true, you are in trouble. And
Yep,
even
within
if
48 hours, that entire house across our street would be moved out
Yep.
with new neighbors immediately.
like blacked out windows instantly,
Blacked out windows
Right,
and one black
dish.
SUV in the front yard.
one dish pointed at our house, and a van where your van
Comical
was.
satellite dish.
Yeah. Listening. We hear a tap on our cell phones when we're in the house.
Oh my god, dude.
I start hearing a
I'd
tap.
start freaking out.
Yeah,
If
you
I hear
freak
like
out.
a random landline click while we're on the phone,
Ooh, that's scary. Somebody just.
that's
listened?
scary.
That is some scary shit. All right, cat, you want out? I gotta let my cat out of the.
See your door opening.
What now? On now.
Damn, you're like my neighbor.
I'm kind of your neighbor when we're doing this pod. I'm kind of sort of just sitting here going like, "Howdy, neighbor."
Oh man.
Some bad shit. Dude, I had my door open earlier. I could hear myself laughing. That's why I had to close it. To get shit.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
can I
went
can hear you
foggy
talking
mode.
sometimes.
I went foggy mode, mad style, whatever.
Are you sweating in there?
It's hot as fuck in this bitch. It's
I
hot
can't
as
wait to go back to the living
shit.
room.
Cannot wait to not be in this goddamn room anymore. Can't wait for winter, dude. When it's winter, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. I'm gonna cry. I can't stand this heat. This California. People are always like, "Oh, it's always sunny in California." No,
That's
it's
the
always
problem.
it's hot as shit in California. I sweat
That's
in
the problem. It's always sunny. In
I sweat in
California.
winter sometimes. Now that's some bullshit.
That's fucked up.
I should not
Yeah.
be sweating in winter. Ah, fucking. Oh, now it focused up.
If,
Oh, it's just out of focus range. I was about to.
you want to?
I'm about to do. Oh, what was I gonna talk about, dude? I'm just about burnt. I've been fucking. There's no way. There's no feasible way. Do a sip again. Do that again. That's gonna be a funny screen cap. I'm gonna pull that screen cap if I ever remember to do that.
It is gonna be pretty funny. Dude, I have so many Legos in my room. I have Legos in my PC,
That's actually
in
awesome.
my case.
In there, just melted.
Not melted. I mean, actually, now that you think about it, that's a good point. Yeah, just kind of warm.
They're gonna be chilling. They're gonna be. Did you keep the glass off?
Yeah, I had to. It immediately overheated.
Damn, that case just sucks. Bad vent.
Okay, yeah, I got bad. I think some of the fans are like
Yeah, not working.
not. No, they're working. I think some of them are just some that are supposed to be inlet are actually exhausts.
Oh, you got backwards fans.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny. It is pretty
Yeah.
funny. Building PC is really cool until you have to do anything to it.
Yeah, until you have to like actually fix it because
Yeah.
it didn't come right and you didn't make it right.
Fucked it up because you fucked it up bad first try.
Mm-hmm. I for real am not doing an upgrade for another 6 years. I got 6 years out of it before. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, I definitely got time.
Yeah.
Pretty much running this shit until it blows up.
Yeah.
It gets hot as shit in this room and blows the fuck up.
Dude, games can only get so realistic.
Games are pretty much plateauing right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty much capped. Realism until we hit like full bodysuit VR is pretty much done.
And even VR hasn't really taken off.
VR still sucks. I hope they're still. I mean, Apple just released their shit, so they're probably still working on it. But I think it's gonna take like some gnarly AI shit to get that really off the ground. I think that's why they're focusing on AI, so they can, hit the upper echelons, really level shit up beyond what we have now.
Yeah.
That's some scary shit.
That is scary, dude. AI is like a for real thing.
It is real as hell. It was a joke as a kid, and then the second it showed up, we were like, "Oh, it's Terminator time."
It's been real for years too. That's the scary part.
Yep.
It's been like
It's been real, and we didn't know about it.
it's been real because we didn't as a fucking military. The military gets access to all the cool shit 25 years before we get it.
They had like
They have to have it.
They had unmanned large drones for a long time. They've
Yes.
been had drones. Drones were
For like a while.
consumer grade fucking civilian drones were brand new in like 2015.
Yeah, they had those
So
probably like in the
revolutionary
80s.
shit, and they've had unmanned drones across the world for like decades.
Yes.
Some crazy shit. They just
think about what they have right now.
They got shit we can't even fathom right now, for sure. They might be having space battles right now.
Dude, okay. I had a crazy run-in.
Yeah.
Same coworker who got noticed in TikTok video.
Mm-hmm.
Big alien nut, right? Loves Bob Lazar, all that Area 51 stuff, eats it up. He has told a story. He went to go work in the Bay when he was a kid with his dad. And they always rode with another guy because he was like a side contractor who did like drywall or something. And he, on the way there, was telling him, he was like, that building over there on the way out here, and that building is still there, by the way. You can see it on Google Maps. No one goes in and no one comes out of it, but it is a government building. He was like, that building is a government facility. And that's like deep because it's surrounded by mountains. People are certain that it's underground because it's surrounded by mountains.
That's like the elevator?
Yes.
That building's the elevator. People just go in there, pull up, pull out. Damn.
And he was like, someone got kidnapped, and that's where they went. That's the exact area they went.
Holy shit.
It's really funny. 10 years later, same guy is watching the Bob Lazar documentary. Everything that he was told 10 years prior is exactly what happened. to
Damn.
Bulbasaur. Everything to a T from hi I don't know the full story because I don't remember it, but
Yeah.
he was like, "Everything that happened that I was told showed up in that documentary.
Holy shit. That's
Same building and
insane.
everything."
That's the shit. That's the shit that's gonna keep coming up and keep being insane, dude. That's exactly. Well, I mean, it's kind of off topic, but like, it's exactly what keeps happening to Jones and every other person who's like dropping some crackpot theories or some just meta
Mhm.
analysis. They say some shit's gonna go down, and then it happens exactly like they say, and everyone goes, "It's a
How'd
little
they
bit
know?
strange." How'd they know? And or they've already dismissed it as something crazy, and then you don't see it until it's a clip 10 years later.
Yep,
I see clips of Alex Jones in like '98 going,
yep.
"Is it true? Is it true?
2004.
Is it
Yep.
true? Is it true that you
"What
are
do you know
going
about
to?
Bohemian Grove?
Is
What do
it
you know?"
true that you're about to send over a aeroplane into the Twin Towers? The World Trade Center
I'm
is
the
about to
guy
be
who
attacked.
blew open Bohemian Grove. I blew it wide open." He's
I
like,
blew it
there's no
open.
trespassing signs, right?" He's like, "Nope, nope, they put that up after I went there."
I was there after it was put up, and I also saw them talking about throwing planes. Isn't it curious how the fucking what is it the passport of a terrorist flew 72 stories down to a random block undamaged? What do you have to say about that? Some gnarly shit. But they fucked him. They fucked him, man. They
They
fucked him
fucking big time.
hard on Sandy Hook. He missed hard on that one, or they fucked him. He either missed hard
That
or they fucked
sucks.
him. There's no in between because it's
I
all or
think I
nothing.
think he missed hard.
I think he missed hard because that's
Yeah.
a pretty gnarly one, dude.
Yeah.
He called parents of dead kids crisis actors, and now he owes $1 billion.
That's what he
Yes,
said.
that's what he was like. They're all crisis actors. None of them were there. I saw them all. Because he was like fucking doing the dots and the fucking yarn between the, and he was like, they were all here at the Columbine shooting. Now they're here at Sandy Hook. This is a crisis act right here. I've seen them. And yeah, they got his ass. He was saying that for years, and then they go, "All right, this is bad. You're harassing us at this point. We're suing you." And they got a bill, 1 bill. He doesn't have a bill.
Mm,
He's
see,
no,
see,
he's
the
hard debt
whole,
forever.
all of that was like, holy shit, man. Why would you say that? And then he gets hit with $1 billion.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious.
That's a little suspicious to put him
I
under forever.
I think it was I think it was other things too. I think essentially they were working in tandem with like agencies too to like to really bring him down because I think he was going after the FBI too for their investigation. He was going after everyone involved, and so then everyone came together to fuck him as hard as possible. He kind of got government fucked.
Damn.
The government came got his ass.
I'm
And
not saying he's right, but if what if he is?
he's been right on a few things. I think he's allowed to miss though. I think it is quite possible he can miss.
Yeah.
Hitting hitting 9/11 on the head is crazy. Getting Palantir is crazy. Nailing both of those preemptively, but in the same breath, a broken clock is right twice a day. That's that's where you have to kind of like be a little teetering there.
You're saying it was a shot in the dark?
I'm saying he's got some good ideas. He's got some bad ideas. I'm saying they scrambled his brain hard.
If I went through what he went through of just constantly like,
Why aren't they
no one
listening?
believes me.
Why aren't they
No one
listening to
believes
me?
me.
Why aren't they listening to me?
Yes.
Well, I mean, but he was hitting like they turned the frogs gay before that happened. He was hitting like viral
Yeah.
clips. He was hitting viral clips, though it was right. It was like the chemical in the water was making frogs like change sex. I'm pretty sure. I think it actually was real
It was. It really
gay frog
was.
science. But when you start running around going, they're turning the freaking frogs gay.
Gay frog science? That sounds like a monkey upgrade from Bloomstown.
That's the alchemist's next treat. Gay frog science. Oh man, that's some funny shit. Oh
Damn,
my
dude.
god, dude.
But yeah, Alex Jones, that's it. He's done for, dude. He's done for
Jones
forever. That's crazy.
Jones is pretty much a joke forever, except for I don't remember. I think what was that noise? You hear that?
I heard that too.
That was a little bit weird, but
That's a bit loud.
really loud one.
It's a headphone off for the rest of this.
Yep. But fucking forget what I was saying.
Dude, imagine he hits the lotto and they just seize all of it.
If he hits the bill and then he just gets to be free. Oh yeah, he went fucking nuts. They banned him on everything, and then Elon brought him back onto Twitter. I just get Twitter notifications from him like all the time whenever he goes live, and I never watch it because I just think it's
Dude, the fact
hilarious.
that you have Twitter unironically is
I
just
just
crazy.
unironically have Twitter. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I got it for Fish Tank, and now I'm just kind of stuck in it. I check it. I check it
You
as much
check
as Instagram
Twitter?
now. I don't check either of them that much, but I check it. Yeah. That's where I saw. That's
man.
where I saw fucking the Kirk video. That's where I saw the Charlie Kirk video about 50 times.
Yeah, that
I was watching it.
that one video.
That whole day, I was watching it over and over again, pretty much. And now I've just been watching it in like slow mo, getting analyzed differently.
Why?
I have not on purpose. I just scroll, and then people are like, "Do you see this guy in the audience? He's the one who actually had a handgun." Have you seen that theory? Dude, there's a dude in the front audience had the yep. It was the
Yep.
and then the dude in the audience going, yeah, it's pretty fucking gnarly. And that dude,
That is real.
that is
Those
real.
are real calls.
Those are real calls, and that is a real weapon. But also, people are gonna analyze literally every iota of footage when they're don't.
The fact that they made those calls in tandem, though,
Yeah,
it's too fucking.
and the kid, it's too fucking like obvious. You know, they made it too obvious. Just like just like that trans shooter a couple weeks ago. They're just like it doesn't feel. It feels like too on the nose. They're literally writing shit. They're engraving the bullet casings with like memes now.
3 hours later, dude. Yeah. Helldivers.
Yeah.
Upright, down, down, down.
Yeah.
500 kg.
That's funny.
I'll give them that. That's
hilarious.
hilarious.
I just don't. It's too
I don't buy
on
that,
the nose. I don't mind it, but it's too on the nose. That's what I'm saying. It's like too obvious. It's like, okay, let's get the reference to video games. Let's get the reference to him being chronically online. It's like they're just checking boxes. They're checking boxes. You remember the shooter that had like memes painted in white paint on the magazines and stuff? Did you see those a couple weeks ago before this?
No.
It was another school shooter. It was a trans kid, and it was like fucking 6 million wasn't enough, and like other different memes. Yeah, and then like iDubbbz memes, just like random internet shit, but it doesn't feel real. It all feels like it's
It's bait.
planted. It's bait. It is bait. It's bait to
3 hours later, 3 hours after that, they passed the bill to not release the Epstein files.
Yep, they sneakily covered up the Epstein files while that was happening. I don't know if that was planned. That does seem like somebody in the Senate was like, "Let's run it now. Let's run it now. They're not going to see it." I think that's more likely what happened. They saw it happen and they went, "We got to run it. Let's deny it now."
That's enough to make me do something.
That is enough to make you want to become a politician.
No. I'm the opposite of a politician. I use action, not words.
That's fair.
I use a sword, not a pen.
Ooh.
My sword is my Sig P320.
Next time to fucking read some philosophy, and then I can bring up some bullshit and piss you off next week.
Oh, you want to read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius?
You have Meditations?
Yeah, I had that for like over a year.
I was looking for Meditations. That's when I bought my Plato book, The Republic.
Yeah. You want to read it? It's really fucking good.
I bet it is really fucking good.
It's literally. Do you know what it's about?
No. Is it Meditations or Mediations?
I think it's Meditations.
Okay.
That it's literally about him. Like every different chapter has different stories about different people in his life. So there's like a whole chapter dedicated to his stepfather, and it's just about like what his dad taught him, what like what he experienced with his father, and then he goes into like his mother, his uncle, his friends, whatever it may be. Just literally just different like stories that he's experienced that are unironically or meant to be life lessons.
Mm-hmm. That
Pretty
kind of
good though.
rules.
It's pretty good. I think
Some
I'm
good
like a
shit.
third of the way through it.
I
Just
got
pick it up every now
I
and
got like
again.
20 something pages into the Republic. It's all in like translated Latin. So it's
It's
a
always
motherfucker
like,
to read.
yeah.
Also, I think I'm more like 40 to 50 pages in, and it's a book by Plato on the like on society and like what sort of government will best suit the people, and like
Hmm.
there's other shit. It's all about Socrates right now, and Socrates was Plato's like mentor, but the whole time Socrates is just being a dickhead, and everyone's mad at him. The entire time, Socrates goes, tell me that thing you were saying the other day." The dude will go, "Well, yes, I was saying that that to be unjust is just, and like to be unjust is to be happy because you will take advantage and win and be higher up than people." And then he just goes, "Nah, that's some bullshit." Like the whole time, and then like he goes, "Nah, that's some bullshit." And the dude goes, "How about you come up with a theory?" And he goes, "We're just talking here, man. We're just talking here.
We're just chopping it up.
I'm just you said this, and I just don't think it's true." And that's just the whole time he's just like he's just disproving people's theories, and he's motherfucking these people. One dude rage quit. One dude like
Damn.
ran away. One dude for real like ran. They had like a house full of dudes sitting around a round table talking about their theories on
New shit.
justice. And one dude, Socrates, motherfucks the dude so hard he goes, "I'm done with you." And
I'd be pissed too
they
if he
like
showed
bet
up there
they
to
bet on these debates.
actually have a discourse
Yeah,
and like get into a topic with someone,
yeah.
and there's one guy just going, "No, dude, no way," the whole
But
time.
he's right. The dude, the motherfucker that's going, "Nah," is right though. That's what's the most bullshit. That's the part that's pissing him off the most. They're going, "Well, god damn it, man. Then tell me your theory." And he's like,
Throw me a fucking bone.
He's like, "I'm just here to listen, man. I'm just here to listen." And I heard some bullshit, and I called it out. And it's like, "You fucking dickhead. Leave me
Dude, he's
alone."
hoodie on, hoodie off, master
Yes,
fucking
it's so funny. He's wax on,
what's his
wax
name?
off.
Miyazaki? What the fuck?
Miyagi, Master
I don't
Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi, yeah.
Dude, that rules. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
Alright, man. Yet again,
Damn, we did it. Damn,
we've done it.
62 minutes. Holy shit. It felt like 100, like an hour.
Well, we went for 60 minutes? I thought we went for an hour, dude. Alright, man.
Man.
Let's wrap it up. We've done it yet again. The champion's back on top. We've gotten
Wait,
away with it. Yes.
Can I say one thing before we go?
Drop a plug.
Drop a plug. What am I plugging?
Uh,
Look up Palantir.
I'm ending it.